Alrighty, after taking care of the gym leaders, Cillian, Cress, and Chili, although I beat Cillian, this woman came up to us and started saying stuff and not really giving us a choice about it in the matter. Of course, the stairs right there, I can see it. Well, that's kind of sudden, but okay. Oh, a scientist. Maybe I'll become a scientist and I can do stuff like declare Pluto is no longer a planet for some weird reason. You'll never get me to understand why they did it. Because they said it was too far from our solar system or something, but I don't get why. I mean, like, it's pointless. It's just so weird if you grow up. I grew up learning there were 9 planets. So, for them to declare, oh, well, now there are 8 planets, that kind of just throws me off for some reason. It's just, why? There's no point in declaring Pluto not a planet. It's just, I don't think anybody would care. I mean, care in the sense that, okay, it's too far from our solar system. Who cares? Just leave it alone. But, you know, whatever. I don't get why HMs still exist. Because now you have unlimited TMs. What's the point of having an HM? Or at least the fact that you can't unlearn an HM, you have to go to a move deleter and do that. I'm like, why? Why do you need to go to a move deleter to, you know, do that? That makes no sense. It's just an annoyance. Alright, I just want to heal my Pokemon before I go do that thing she wants me to do, because she can't do it herself for some reason. I don't know why, but healing your Pokemon seems a lot faster in this game. No, maybe that's just me. Alright. Now we're gonna... got that out of the way. This is the only time, as I'm recalling, that you actually need an HM to go forth to progress in the game. Okay, that was weird. Why, yes I did. Because you're waiting until I move. Oh, here's this thing, a Muna or something. Not in the grass. That's odd. Oh, it's those guys from before. Why are they waiting right there and not in the grass? Who else would be talking to? So, like the PETA version of... well, like the PETA of the Pokemon world. And in like 5 seconds, they already proved themselves to be hypocrites. I mean, seriously, they'd say they're fighting for Pokemon liberation and rights, and then they go and start kicking the Pokemon, like, right in front of us. How much sense does that make? I mean, that would be like, well, I thank you for your concern. And here we have this kick-ass theme. I don't like what they did with it in Black and White 2. It's not bad, but it's just... you'd have to listen to it. I don't care too much for it. I mean, I can listen to it. It's not bad, so bad that I can just not listen to it, but... you know... it's got too much going on, I think. A lot of beats and all that other stuff. Now, what was I talking about before? Oh yeah, I was trying to think of a comparison to what they just did. Like, What would that be comparing it to? That would be like, what is there an actor in this right room? I can think of some, but I think they're too extreme for a Pokemon game. I don't know, they'd be like a feminist, you know, going on about women's rights and all that stuff, and then, you know, her husband showing up and slapping the hell out of her. I don't know, something in that regard. It's just so funny. It's like, I don't know, maybe because Getsis isn't there. Maybe Getsis the whole, you know, speaker dude. So when they're on their own, they're just complete morons. Seriously, why would you do that? I'm fighting for Pokemon. I'm fighting for animal rights, and I'm just gonna kick the animal right in front of you. I could have made a animal rights reference. Why didn't I do that from the start? Yeah, me advocating for animal rights and then kicking an animal like right in front of people. By kicking it. And I'm just gonna stand here and do it, and I mean, not do anything. Whoa, I didn't know Getsis had teleportation powers. Or powers of, replication. Well, they basically just said... They basically just inform you that whatever Getsis is saying is BS. Because he likes to manipulate people. Huh. Some Musharna or something. I don't know, I'm still awake. Sorry, this is like... Muno is like one of the first Pokemon I saw for the new generation. And they just leave. I only followed it because I was here. Oh, they conveniently left it in a little Pokeball, which is weird. Yep, she's gonna go catch herself a Muna. Munas are like... They're incredibly slow. They have a lot of HP. If you couldn't tell. At least it's evolution. You can just... Some of those Pokemon, you can just look at them, you can tell they have a lot of HP. Like, what is that? What's another Pokemon this generation that has probably a lot of HP? I'm thinking it's Jellicent. It's just like kind of big, round, and bulky. So you're thinking, yeah, that's got a lot of HP. Kind of like Snorlax. Or... my mind's drawing a blank. I don't know why, I like how the camera turns when you walk into side buildings like that. I could have just gave it to her, like when she was... when we were in the dream yard. Then I wouldn't have to come back up here. Nope. Sure. Now, apparently you can get Sea Gear skins, like, from somewhere. I forget how you go about getting them. Sure, I can't really explain Game Sync. I've never really bothered with it. That whole Dream World stuff. 'Cause that's where you find Pokemon with hidden abilities. And I'm like, half the time I never bother with it. Like in Black and White 2 or something, you can download... I don't know if it's just for Black and White 2, but I know you can download some kind of Pokedex or something for like... How much was it? $4.99 or stuff like that. It's like a Pokedex on all Pokemon and information, things like that. Yeah. I never pay attention to this stuff because I just don't care for it. Plus, if I want to trade, I've got like, as of right now, I've got 3 DSs. I've got well, the first DS I ever bought was the Lite DS, DS Lite. Then I have the 3DS, and then I had to, for this one, to get this DS capture card, I had to get the original fat one. The 3DS one is a lot of money. It's like, well, as of now, it's $258, which I'm like, if I were gonna get that, maybe it'd be way in the future. Because everything I've got right now is mostly for the DS. If I was gonna LP something later on for 3DS, it would probably be Dream Drop Distance or Ocarina of Time 3DS, possibly. But that's like way long off in the future. Although there's Paper Mario, there's a Paper Mario sticker, star sticker or something. Come to think of it, I have not finished Paper Mario, Super Paper Mario. I got like 8 of the heart things, or was it 7 of them? 7 or 8. But I had rented it at the time. That was years ago. Of course, I bought it now for like $20, but I still haven't like just picked it up and played it though. And there's a head in the shape of a Pikachu. And that guy wouldn't have let you pass if you had come here before fighting the gym leaders, which is kind of dumb. You know, those generic, we're not gonna let you pass for a stupid reason people. Because you don't have a badge for some reason. Like, do you do that? Do you do that to every single person that passes? Of course, your character just takes it up the ass. Doesn't do anything about it. Nursery 8 Autumn. Huh. Isn't a daycare a really odd place to have Pokemon battles? Why am I questioning this? I just like fought a Pokemon battle inside my own freaking house. Upstairs. To which the point, you know, the floor could have collapsed. Oh, there's an actual Munna. Kind of weird looking. It probably, one of the reasons why Moon was the first Pokemon I saw for this generation was probably because of that whole Dream World thing, and that's what its thing is, about dreams or something, blah blah blah. Come to think of it, this looks like a very boring playground to be on. At least in my opinion. And the playground I had at school, elementary school, was like, they had bars you climb on, swings, slide. Is there a playground that doesn't have a slide? Not that I can imagine. Of course, I always played on the swings. That's generally what I spent the whole time during recess doing, or anytime we went outside, was on the swings. That's like the only thing I'd ever do. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's 3 preschoolers here. They each have one of the elemental monkeys. I couldn't think of it. Why would you give a preschooler a Pokemon? I mean, considering how powerful Pokemon can be, why would you put that in the hands of like a 3 or 4-year-old? It's just kind of weird in my opinion. Then again, nothing makes sense in the Pokemon world. Oh, that does kind of contradict that whole... Was it, you have to be 10 years old to have a Pokemon or something. Maybe that's just the anime, I don't know. Then again, the anime, trainers seem to be younger than 10 have Pokemon, now that I think about it. So, kind of like that episode of Pokemon where... I'm thinking it was like the 2nd, 3rd episode, probably the 3rd episode, when they were in Viridian Forest. This is way back season 1. Ash is fighting Team Rocket, and you know, they use Coughing and Ekans. And Ash said something about the rules say you're only supposed to use, you know, 1 Pokemon at a time. Which is kind of funny because now you have triple battles. But at the time, those generations didn't exist. It was just one-on-one, so... But still. Right. I just ran down that slide. And I hit my mic. Hope you didn't hear it. I have a new headset mic, so... From what I can tell, it kind of blocks out most outside noises going on. From what I can tell, anyhow. Okay, none of these trainers battle at all. Wouldn't surprise me if they did. Did she say all guys are little boys? What does that make? That doesn't even make sense. I mean, they are little boys, so you're just calling them what they are. Or is it one of those little girls that try to act older than they are? I don't think you can do this fight if you only have 1 Pokemon. I'm not sure. From what I understand. You know. And just... that means that PETA is gonna get experience points I probably don't want it to have. But what are you gonna do? It's possible they'll kill it beforehand. I don't even remember. As of right now, this is my last post-commentary video. Because I recorded the next episode ahead of this one by accident, so... Why am I staring at the stats like that? Maybe they'll kill it. Possibly. It is faster than us. Nope. I could have sworn one of them outsped me. Well, they killed it, but I was forced to bring out another Pokemon, so... That Panzer is faster than Oshawott. And it's 6 levels higher. Well, that's gonna do it, because... At least at this point, I know there's another rival battle coming up.